Hey guys, it's Jen at the Grow Yo Indoor Garden, and I am very excited to have you guys in my home today because I have a surprise for you, but I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. Before I tell you my secret surprise I have for you, I thought maybe you guys would like to see how some of the plants are doing that you were with me for when we planted. So I am going to take you to my little indoor kitchen garden setup that I have going on in here and show you what is happening. All right, these guys might look a little bit different than when you saw them last, but remember I was showing you guys my fancy little seed starter? All right, well I did end up planting a whole bunch of stuff in there and just repotted everything. So that was the first day of spring, so March 21st is when I planted them. And now it's the end of March, last day of March, so this is what I have right now. So these are all different varieties of tomatoes. So I have my heirloom Brandywine variety of yellow and red and pink, and we'll see what all we get from that. I have a whole bunch of Bonnie Best because they grow pretty good, and my favorite ones that grow all through the cold weather seasons, the Romas, are all there. Peppers, I have a bunch of orange and red pepper plants in here started, and I like to start these guys really early because in Canada we just don't have the season to let them actually change from green to yellow to red and all those fun colors. So I really want to get these guys going well before I get them outside. And you might see down here all my little crushed eggshells. Peppers specifically like their calcium. So I have another little video I'll show you guys of what happens to a plant when it doesn't get enough calcium and why that can happen. It's not always because there's not calcium in the soil, so I'll have to show you about that. But these are all my peppers doing really, really well in here. I have kale in here started, tiny little kale. These guys can go outside early. They like the cold weather, so I'll get these guys sprouted. They get big fast, but they can go out. And zucchini, which also gets big, but unlike a lot of other squashes, this doesn't grow a big long vine. It's more of a big bush. So the zucchini plant just kind of bushes out and you find these ginormous zucchinis underneath it when you forget to check it for a month, and they're like 10-pound zucchinis. They're really good for zucchini bread though, so we eat a lot of zucchini bread. And these guys, I know people have been wondering how these guys are doing. Oh, I planted a little key lime, so we'll show you that one later. You recognize this one? And this one? These are my mango trees. So you can see how nice and big and tall they are. Nice big leaves on them. They're beautiful plants. And they are getting their third, I don't know if that'll focus in there, their third little shoot of leaves. So these guys are maybe not even quite a month old, but they're happy getting those next ones. The thing with mangoes I've found is when they shoot their first leaves, the leaves are like, they feel like wet paper towel. Like they're so delicate, even like tissue paper, but wet. You feel like if you touch it, it's going to just rip right off. And the first thing you think is, oh my goodness, this thing is going to die. But that's completely normal for these plants. The leaves, when they're brand new, they'll get very long and drape down over these leaves, but feel like they're just going to rip right off. They're just young leaves, and as they kind of get older, those leaves turn a little greener and they harden up and shrink up a little. So these leaves here were just as long as this leaf. They're just older, so they've kind of shrunken up a little more. So if that happens to your mango tree, don't worry, it's supposed to do that. And I just kind of have them under this fluorescent light because it's a rainy, gloomy day, but they're very, very happy. Okay. So are you ready? Do you want to know what my big surprise is for you guys? Well, you're going to have to wait one more second. Okay, so here it is, my big surprise, and I'm doing it on the end of March so you don't think I'm trying to trick you on April Fools, is I'm going to give away one garden to somebody. And yes, I mean a garden. I'm going to give you a full plan on how to do a square foot, 4 foot by 4 foot garden bed in your own backyard, and I'm going to give you all the seeds to start, and I'll give you all of the plans so you can figure out where the best place to put it in your yard is, how to plant them, and how to take care of them through the season. So if you are somebody who wants to grow your own garden, I'm going to make you work for it. Okay? If you want to get in the draw to win my full garden, you need to send me a picture of your favorite fruit or vegetable. It can be with you or just a picture of your favorite fruit or vegetable. But send it to me, post it in the comments under this video, and I will put your name in a draw to win your very own garden, and you can get growing this season. So let me know. I'm going to close it. I'll probably close it on Monday so that people have time on the weekend to find their favorite fruit or vegetable and send me a picture. Get them in so I can send them out and you guys can start growing your own gardens at home. Till then, enjoy the rainy weather and I will talk to you later. Bye guys. Say bye, Coral. Lazy dog.